Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Here's my Sunday video that I promised. I almost wasn't gonna do it, but then I decided, why not? I know a lot of you have been asking a few questions. So how I've kind of like decided on what I'm gonna do this video as kind of like a catch up, kind of discuss on what's going on. And then the next video, there was actually a heavy topic. One of the questions that was asked, probably want to discuss it in just a singular video. So that has a basically its own like serious heavy video and not just passed off by a simple question. And then I'm going to do a Q&A video. So yeah, it's been like a month since I've posted a video. I know this year has been absolutely bonkers with me not posting videos. It's just, it's been a lot of like health problems a little bit, and then just kind of like accidents at work, and then I got into that serious car accident 2 months ago. So yeah, that's what a lot of the questions were about in my past video. The video before that, I did a kind of touch base on what happened. I was basically in an Uber car that was taking me to work. The driver ran through a red light and we got T-boned, basically where I was sitting on the passenger side in the back. I can't really go into too much details because there are lawyers involved and stuff, because I have been dealing with some serious issues from that accident. Sorry for the noise in the background, doing laundry. I had 4 cracked ribs, a concussion, whiplash, and yeah, just a lot of like mental stuff. A lot of like nightmares, not sleeping, just being on edge, anxiety, panic attacks. It's been great. It's been an interesting 2 months. And then, because this is my life, where I got the whiplash, it ended up, just because of my anxiety and stuff, I was scratching it. I tried not to, but I did. And when I went back to work, a couple of weeks ago, I got ringworm because one of the dogs had ringworm, and because it wasn't open or anything, but it was an irritated skin, and just one of the dogs that I was working on had ringworm, got transferred to me, and yeah, I was dealing with that, still am. Lucky me. Because that's just how life is, you know. Life has been testing me in my 20s, guys. It's been a journey. Lots of things have happened in the past 10 years. Some good, some bad. Like I said, a journey. And yeah, my birthday's next month. I'm turning 30. My lord. But yeah, to be honest, guys, I haven't... my mental health has taken a hit from the accident. Just the stress of everything. Like, also, like, I went back to work a lot sooner than I should have, just because of money problems and bills and just all of that. And I was getting pressure from work too, which, not from my manager, but from his manager. There was just a lot of pressure to come back to work. So just on top of all the anxiety and stuff, I just said, you know, go back to work. And some problems ensued there, just personally and stuff, and yeah, it's been a very mental health journey, let me tell you. But luckily, my lawyers have been working really close with me, and I've been getting some help with some therapists and psychologists and all that stuff, which is good. A treatment plan is being put in place, so hopefully, you know, in the next coming weeks, I can, you know, get on that and stuff. It's been hard. Just putting my full energy into work and then just pretending like everything is okay and it's not, and just having panic attacks and not sleeping and just not having energy. When I'm not working, I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay in bed. It's been a lot of energy. I have been painting. I know I'm saying I'm a lot. I apologize. It's kind of like it's just a filler. I apologize. But yeah, I've been painting. I know I talked about this, I think, in the last video. Just, yeah, I used to paint when I was a kid, and then I got away from it. But since the accident, I got into painting a little bit. And I've been painting different things, with different colors and different techniques and stuff. By no means am I a master at it. I do not do like I paint not canvases per se. I'll use one of my paintings as a thumbnail, so you can kind of see the paintings that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not, like, I don't do, like, image painting, if that makes sense. Like, for example, like, painting trees or the sun and stuff, 'cause no. That is not me. I do not, my specialty is not that. Not very creative in that aspect, but I am finding joy in making different types of paintings, if that makes sense. I'm thinking about, like, in the summer and springtime doing, like, markets and stuff and seeing if I can sell any. I don't know. I don't know if that's something anybody would be interested in, but I'm just thinking, I'm just throwing it out there. One of the questions I am going to answer in this video, because it was spotted and I was talking about it, vaping. I want to say I've been doing it for 3 years. I used to smoke in my teens, just to help deal with, like, everything, the trauma that I went through there. I got away from that. I used to occasionally smoke here and there, especially, like, drinking or whatever. My ex was a smoker, I don't know. So yeah, you know, I would smoke here and there, but, vaping has, I know, not bad. It's bad for you. It's not good. It's not a good thing. I wasn't doing it as much as I am doing now. Before the accident, I was an occasional, whatever, vapor, or whatever there. Since the accident, I've been vaping a lot more, which did not help my ribs, but, you know, it has actually helped with the anxiety a little bit, which, again, it's not a healthy kind of, like, habit or coping mechanism, I know, but it's something I'm working through. Just right now, sorry, my washer is freaking loud, but it is something that I'm working through, and I'm figuring it out, guys. But yes, I know, I know it's bad for you, trust me, I know. But right now it's just bringing me a little bit of comfort, and until everything gets sorted out, I'm going to be vaping a little bit. I'm trying to cut down, guys. I promise you I am. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. But yeah, I know I've been lacking on videos this year. This year has been actually the worst. I haven't posted a lot. I think the most I've posted, probably by the end of the year, is not going to pass 20. I mean, it is what it is. Life happens. But I appreciate all the comments and concern, guys. I am doing okay. I do have my bad days, and good days. It's exhausting because, you know, I was in such a really good place before the accident. You know, I was getting a raise at work. Like, I was feeling really good mentally. And then the accident happened, and it kind of just all fell apart a little bit. And just trying to process and know that trying to speed race and force myself back to the person that I was before the accident, not a good idea. I've learned from past mistakes of trying to do that in the past, and I'm kind of just taking day by day and trying to figure everything out as it goes. It's not easy. It's not something that can easily be fixed, and I know people have gotten into way worse accidents, and I'm very thankful that I walked away with minor injuries that, you know, I'm learning to live with. Especially, I am really having bad side effects from the concussion. Double vision, I get dizzy. I get C spots. It's really intense. I get confused sometimes with my words, and I have talked about this in the past 2 videos, but it has gotten better, but it's still there. So it's something that I have to work with, and it might not go away. Concussions can last the rest of your life, right? Post-concussion symptoms. It's not easy to manage, so I'm kind of learning how to balance all of that. I'm more tired than usual, and that's probably because of the lack of sleep and stuff. The bad dreams, it's weird, and I get triggered by loud noises or startled more easily, and that kind of sets off my anxiety. Then I get into panic attack, and then I have a panic attack about having a panic attack. It's great. It's a fun situation. But no, I'm honestly just trying to figure everything out, taking it day by day, and that's kind of where I'm at. And I apologize for being not around. It's just kind of, it's hard. Like, I want to do videos, but I'm just so tired, and it's just a lot of mental stuff. I don't know, I was thinking maybe of doing a video while I'm painting, and we can just talk and whatever, go live. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. I'm just thinking to just bring you on my journey. Because yeah, it's an interesting journey, and it's hard. Another thing that has been triggering, and I want to talk about this because I've told you guys that I want to be honest. Sorry, I'm mixing up my words. And a part of the journey was 2 weeks ago. I woke up, it was a weekend, whatever. I slept in, and I looked at my phone. I was like, I got a missed call. It was like from a phone call at like 2 in the morning. And there was a name. And the name was one of my exes. And I say exes because, I don't know, it sounds weird, but it was basically my ex that was from my high school years that was abusive, and his friends joined in, and, you know, all of that good stuff that you guys heard in past videos. And that was a bit triggering for some reason. Like I've talked about in the past that some of them have reached out, messaged, whatever. But seeing, usually it's from private phone numbers or from social media or whatever. But seeing that name in my phone as a missed call had a really deep effect on me, and I don't know why. Like my heart started racing. I got like all clammy. It was weird. Like I was having an anxiety attack. And it was just a weird sensation, like in the midst of everything, that name flashes across my screen as a missed call. The strange thing it was, that was like 2 in the morning, so why would he be calling me that early in the morning or late? Knowing probably that I would be asleep. I don't know. I don't want to overthink it too much, but it's, I don't know how to feel about it. Maybe I feel a little bit more vulnerable now. I don't know. I just don't know how to process it, which just sounds silly, I know. But it was just, I don't know, it's a weird feeling, man. Just feeling, like I said, vulnerable, but like not as strong, I guess, as before the accident. I don't know, it just affected me in a weird way. So that's another reason I've been kind of dealing with the anxiety of that and trying to not overthink that. And I apologize if you guys heard that crack. That was my shoulder. My lord. But yeah, I don't know why it affected me so much, but it did. And I don't know. I just don't know what to think of it or feel at this matter. I'm just gonna kind of just let it go. Let it go into the universe and be what it will. But yeah, another thing that I've been dealing with is, I guess, just having time to think about a lot of things after the accident and stuff. That I don't take things for granted. Like, I didn't even before the accident, but just to be, like, in the moment and stuff. And it just made me think of a lot of things and process a lot of things. And I don't know, I just miss my best friend. And I know how whiny and petty that sounds, but I miss my best friend. And I have accepted that it was his choice to walk out of my life. That was on him. I had nothing to do with it. I had no control over it. He didn't give me any options. I mean, he did, but then he didn't. He took them away from me. And it is what it is. But I don't know, I just miss having somebody to talk to and to laugh with or to cry with or to just be silly and go on crazy adventures. And I miss that. I miss the person I was when I was with my best friend. And it just has me thinking about a lot of stuff of, like, how do I get that back? And it's just like, maybe that chapter of my life is closed. I have said a year ago that, you know, I'll always leave a door open, but I don't know if I should. Just, I don't know. You know, I honestly do miss that person that I was with my best friend. A lot more carefree, a lot more laid back, not having to carry everything on my shoulders. And I've learned it's going to be a year, almost 2 years since he's been out of my life. And I've grown as a person, and I've learned to carry a lot more things on my shoulder by myself and just be so independent. And the funny thing about my best friend was that I thought I was making progress of leaning on him and, you know, not being so, like, not self-absorbed, but just being independent, just doing everything by myself. And to miss that, and then just to relearn how to just carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I don't know. I kind of miss being easygoing. And I have thought about it. I have thought about, honestly, reaching out to him. But I don't want to seem crazy. I don't want to seem needy. I don't want to be like, you know, whatever. It just sucks just thinking that's it. 25 years of friendship just poof, you know? And just since the accident, I don't know, I've just been feeling more sensitive and stuff, and just thinking of it and just missing him. I don't know. Just silly, you know? But that's where I'm at, guys. See, like I'm saying, a lot of things to process and a lot of things going on mentally, but I promise we got videos coming up, and I am still debating whether or not to release that true crime video. I don't know if I'm gonna wait till next year, maybe. There's just a lot of things going on in this world that is a lot. I know our world is slightly falling apart, but I also know that there was a lot of stuff going around in the true crime community, so I didn't want to be distasteful or whatever and not honor the victim in such a kind of, not slimy, but I just didn't think that the story would be heard. You know, so I'm honestly thinking of when I'm going to release that video, but in the meantime, I do have videos coming out, Q&A videos, and then another video on a heavier topic. Some of you have probably seen it in the comments that I said that I would make a video about it. So that's coming in the next couple of weeks, whenever I feel like releasing these videos. So yeah. But in the meantime, guys, remember, never give up, always keep fighting, you're enough, and you're very much loved. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.